In the heart of the enchanting Midvalley Harvest Festival, our band of misfits indulged in an evening of revelry, indulging in hearty feasts, all while leaving behind a trail of laughter and mischief. The festival, a cherished tradition in the town, had one noble purpose: to uplift spirits and kindle hopes for a bountiful harvest in the coming season. As the sun dipped beneath the horizon and painted the sky in hues of crimson and gold, the merrymakers gathered around tables laden with sumptuous delights. Among them were Aiken, Francis, Lucien, Mac, Nightshade, and Pebbles, each an oddity in their own right. Their peculiarities, however, would soon become the linchpin of a story that would forever alter the course of their lives. As the last notes of revelry hung in the air and the festival's embers flickered, the fates began to weave an intricate tapestry of adventure and intrigue. Unbeknownst to our band of misfits, their paths were about to intersect, setting in motion a series of events that would challenge their wit and camaraderie in ways they could have never imagined.
Everlight Kingdom. Ever since the curse was cast, Everlight Kingdom, they're on a quest to save their ass. Journey with us as we tell you the tale. It goes down rough like a pure mountain nail. Everlight Kingdom, down at Everlight.
The festivities have been raging on for a few hours now. As things have kind of quieted down, many people are now sitting at tables participating in the feast. You hear a glass being tapped, and you look to the south of the field. There is a large stage composed exclusively of wood, and you see a very tall dragonborn, about middle-aged. He's got a very smooth head with brown eyes and rigid silver scales. The Dragonborn, which some of you may or may not recognize as the mayor of Midvalley, stands up and goes, "I would like to thank all of you for coming to this festival. You know, we host these festivities in hopes that it brings us a bountiful harvest this year with good crops, good health, and good fortune for us and our loved ones. And we are so honored that each of you are here today to join that with us. I would also like to take a moment to thank our guests of honor. I would first like to thank Mr. Elmer," and he points to a middle-aged male half-elf with short curled auburn hair, blue eyes, very glamorous face. He is wearing the clothes of a noble. He says, "I would like to thank Mr. Elmer Radil for coming to these festivities all the way over here from Thelphus." Thelphus being an elven city in the center of Everlight. He had a long journey here, and I think I speak for everyone when I say that we are honored that he has graced us with his presence, and I'm sure that him being here alone has increased our chances for a successful year. One rings out from the crowd.
Get off the stage! So when I chime in with a boo, can we make sure that's for the party meets? We all just happen to meet the guy.
The only start to a story.
But I like the idea that we all meet together because we all fucking hate the town.
And we're all just like, boo!
No, we're all just sarcastic assholes. Get out of here, pointy ears!
Pointy ear.
Get out of here, pointy ears!
Get out here, stinky.
No,
Oh, no.
I can wash.
You can't say that word.
You can't wash your ears off.
We're like yelling from across like
Just like crawling nowhere near each
It's
other.
like you saw the crowd and words are appearing over. Like,
what's your name?
Yeah.
Fuck you! I can smell you from here. Well, at least I can wash my smell off.
As you guys start booing, the elves eyes narrow, and he just continues to sip his drink, pretending not to hear you. The Dragonborn, looking a little, ever so slightly embarrassed, says, "I would also like to thank Cece Bonfoot," and he gestures towards a slightly older female stout halfling.
What kind of name is that?
I'm on the same page.
Oh, that made my week. She has a bald head and blue eyes and rough pink skin, about 3 feet tall, square face. Some of you may or may not recognize her as the mayor of Ghoulcrest. Miss Bondfoot has attended every single festival we have held ever since the tradition began. That's not a crack on her age. She looks wonderful, and we are thankful because she has always been our good luck charm. And she kind of slightly blushes and kind of waves at him with her hand.
Slightly blushed. She's all pink.
Put you in my pocket.
She blushes the color black.
That's terrifying.
She kind of does the little oh come on hand gesture.
Oh, you guys.
And the Dragonborn man just kind of says, "Anyway, I would like to thank each and every one of you for coming and joining us in this festival.
You're welcome.
We are delighted to have you here, and I think I speak for everyone when I say, here's to another great year." And he holds up his glass, and a handful of people all raise theirs up too, and
I made Shane to make him spill it on himself. Here.
it does. It kind of
It's like as he's taking a sip, where you hit the bottom of the cup when someone's taking a sip and just
Okay, yeah. So yeah, he just kind of and as soon as that happens, everybody just begins cheering, applauding him before they even notice that he's basically like a baby just spit up on himself. Then he kind of steps off the stage as individuals start going back about their day. Some people start going back to play the games. More people definitely go to the bar to get drinks. So with that in mind, do you guys have anything particular you want to be attending to at this festival?
I pack up my game and go to the bar.
Okay. So you start tearing yours down.
The table is not mine. I just stole a table.
Okay, yeah, so you just found a table.
There's a table here. It's like, all right.
There's a roasted boar
When
on
I
it.
say
And you
packed
shoved
up the thing, I mean I pick my cups and my balls, put my bag, and walk away.
You don't even take the
There was no prep. Yeah, the sign just happened.
I'm refilling my sheepskin.
Okay, so
Ew.
you just got your back turned to the crowd.
No, not even back. Just facing the crowd with the fucking sheepskin.
And it's slowly changing to its tint.
So I was running. I already escaped
Oh,
from.
yeah, you haven't escaped the festival, but you definitely are amongst the crowd. But
Yeah,
you definitely are blending in now and trying to keep out of the gaze of certain individuals.
All right, I'm just gonna drink out of bar then.
Okay, so you go to the bar. You go there and you see a disheveled mage that just fucking reeks.
I don't sit by him.
Okay, you sit quiet for a distance.
What's the blend of races that's here?
It's pretty evenly split. There's a lot of gnomes and halflings and dwarves, but also a pretty fair share of elves and humans.
A big ass fucking orc.
Goblins?
There's
Yeah, one.
There's
At least one.
I would say about 3 goblins are at this festival. The bartender is a goblin.
I see.
I order a drink.
Okay, so what do you order?
I guess just some cider.
Family tradition.
Okay, so cider is plopped down in front of you, and you start. By the way, what did you order at the bar, Francis? Cider.
Cider.
The cider is free. I like to imagine everybody at this table has tasted it, and it is up to you whether or not it's something you're into or if it's something that you're like,
Man, 10.
yeah, it's okay.
I did a 5, so I don't really like it, but it's there and it's free.
I think I noticed that you don't like it.
Can I walk up? Don't like the cider? Try this.
No, I don't take
Walk up
it.
to her.
Fresh from the tap.
I like to imagine you two are sitting a stool apart from each other, and he is sitting in the middle and is extending it to both of you.
It's a little bit too warm for me. It's hot out here. I need a cold drink.
I want to see if it catches fire.
It does not catch fire. It's piss.
So as soon as you take it back, you hear that's like a match being struck, and she's holding it to the bottom of the horn.
Whoa.
I was just curious.
I'm just gonna push you away and walk over to the bar. So I need ice cold water.
Okay.
Look at this bitch over here. Water. Ooh. You might as well drink spit.
You know,
Can I introduce you to some Next Town Mountain Ale? No. Just took my water.
Are y'all just sitting at the bar at this point?
yeah, I
I'm
just
standing.
walked up for a drink. because it was free.
Yes.
Can I just ask for some food?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, you
have
so
the
you
whole
can
board.
bring some food with you to the bar if you want, because they have the food strewn out like a buffet. So you can make like a plate of like, I don't know if
Bring
it's
a whole chicken.
Sure, you have an entire chicken. Did you just steal it, or did you just take it, not caring if people stopped?
Nobody really knows.
Okay, so make a sleight of hand check for me.
A 19.
Yeah, they did not see shit. You just got this whole fucking chicken that you're just eating with like a fork.
I was gonna say, I know who she is, and we were down here kind of together.
Okay.
But we were just splitting up. She was scoping out that person at the chess table within
Sure.
wanting to kill her.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna be like, let me get a chicken leg. I'm hungry.
A very, like, I can't remember the word, but I just give them one, but just like.
Like a tiny little piece.
No, I mean, like, I don't. I'm like, I really want to eat this, but fine.
Reluctant.
Right.
You have a whole chicken.
Begrudgingly?
Reluctantly.
Reluctant. What does begrudgingly mean?
It's not a word.
I would love to know.
It's definitely not a word.
Lucien, the barkeep comes over to you and presents you with a glass of ice cold water.
Is it clean water is the question. He didn't say clean.
But ice is definitely a luxury.
Yeah, well, this is like a prestigious bartender. So like he brought his finest.
And he's a goblin.
ingredients. Yeah, and he's a goblin. I don't know what that has to do with it, but
I don't
yes.
know.
Like cold drinks, I guess.
Cool.
Oh, they have that cold drink feed. I forgot about that.
We keep the ice in the bottomless caves where it gets cold enough.
This guy sails to foreign lands. Fucking
He's an ice importer.
yeah, he smuggles ice.
Very luxurious career.
Yeah, Lucien, you can just be like, "Where does this ice from?" And he's just like, "Don't fucking ask questions, all right?"
What's in it? Don't ask questions.
Ice. Aiken, are you at the bar as well, or are you off doing your own thing?
I'm gonna go to the bar. Most of everything's kind of like tidied up right now.
Yeah, most people are kind of like either getting ready to go home for the day, or they're sticking around because they know like there's a show that's gonna be on later that's gonna be fun. But some people are packing up their games to leave. So like the first phase of the festival is over. So
I'll go to the bar.
you go and sit down. The barkeep says, "What can I get you?"
What's free?
He says, "I'll tell you what's free," and he pulls out a mug of apple cider.
Pulls out
He
his
says,
cock.
Now I charge, sweetie. I don't know why I think this goblin is like a.
He sounds like Waldo from Star Wars Episode 1.
What else is on the tap?
I can make you a drink. Do you want me to surprise you, or you want me to read off my entire list?
Cider and ice.
Cider and ice. Whoa! All right, getting a little crazy now.
Is there any games going on in the bar, like blackjack or?
There's balls and cups.
Hey, wait a minute.
I want to play your game.
You already played.
I want to play again.
I don't do repeats. But you walked away from the table and you didn't pay me, so.
You know what? You're right. Let me pay you. Oh no, where's my coin purse?
That's not on me. I have no idea. All I know is you got up and walked away and didn't pay me. From then on, I have no idea what
I'm gonna
happened.
slowly like slip out of this conversation.
Yeah.
No slipping away.
I think it was that guy, and I turn around and just fucking lay somebody out.
Lucien, as you prepare to take a sip of your drink, you look up and Mac's fist is headed your way. Does the hit connect?
He might hit my cup out of my hand.
Right. Okay. So you swing your fist and you knock the cup out of his hand.
What? And it disappears.
And it just drops and spills on your shoes.
My J's.
You got my gold. I know it. Let me smell your breath. I'm fondling him and seeing if I can find his gold pouch.
Okay. Make an investigation check.
You're one.
No, he's not gonna find my gold pouch. I'm gonna go, bruh. I'm like, dick.
You feel something bulbous at the front of his pants, and you're like, I think I found my gold pouch.
I found it and I start tugging at it.
Hey, boy, that's my ice cubes. Leave me alone.
He's like,
Give me my gold now.
I don't have your gold, sir. I don't even know who you are. What's your name, sir?
Call me Mac.
Mac. Mac 10?
Just Mac, and I curl my fake mustache.
Hey,
is it obviously fake, or is it like, does it look?
Yeah, does it
convincing?
rotate when you?
You know, like, I want to know if do we know that it's fake, or do you know that it's fake? You know what I mean? Like does it look convincing to everybody else?
Yes. It doesn't look like it belongs on my face, but it definitely looks real.
Lucien Icewind. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
So
Well, if it wasn't you, It was that guy. I'm gonna swing at the fucking bar.
Wait, what did that?
Okay.
Was it a girl? Was it a girl?
It's a goblin.
It's a goblin guy.
Oh, I thought it was a girl.
So
I want to
while
try
that-
and block his hit.
Go ahead and roll to try and beat AC. 5. Okay. Pebbles, you do stop him
Hop up there and grab him.
Yeah, I just gotta hop on the counter, grab his fist, and say,
with both your hands.
yes, I know. And I say, according to Goblin law, I cannot let you hit my brethren.
We got a badass over here.
Him and the barkeep are going at.
I don't know if the barkeep's even noticed that.
The barkeep hasn't. He was just minded. He was cleaning a mug, but
Okay.
Drink, please. Walks with the bar as they're sitting there, and she's like doing her weird whatever goblin law thing.
sure.
I just wanted to, I know that drink, yeah.
All right. So he says, "When I get you another cider?"
2.
2 ciders. Then he pops them
How
down.
many shots?
I mean, we can do.
Anything stronger?
Oh, I absolutely have some strong
I
shit.
feel
That's-
like things are tense around here. Can you set up a rack on the table of some small glasses of stout drink?
He says, "I'll tell you what. Why don't we have a little drinking contest?"
Agree.
I'd be down. I'd throw
Yay.
I'd throw his hand back at him and kind of push him back, and then sit back down on the bar.
He says, "All right. So we got 6 people. I'm thinking 2 teams, 3 in each.
Oh,
Sound pretty fair?"
I'll be on my team.
All right, let's establish team leaders. We got Wizard Boy, and he points at you, Mac, and he goes, "And how about the Mountain Orc?" All right, Magic Boy, pick your first to go on your team.
The big one.
All right, he points at you, Lucien.
Yeah, I'll sit down with water and be like, fine.
All right,
I want to be on my team.
he goes, "All right,
I pick him.
all right. Next, pick yours."
I want him on my team.
He points at Lucien. And then he points at Nightshade and goes, "Your turn. Who's on your team?" He's just fucking
He's confused as shit.
He says, "All right, I'm getting a little confused. How about this?" And he puts his hand and an open palm down at the center of the bar. The 6 of you are sitting side by side, and
He just splits his stomach.
That's
he splits. He splits the difference. He points at Francis, Lucien, and Nightshade. He says, "We got Team A," and he points at Pebbles, Mac, and Aiken. And he goes,
Nice.
"And then Team B."
Am I the only one that has food on their stomach?
I like to think that I've been nibbling throughout the day, just kind of as I'm doing it,
Yeah,
wandering around. There's like food everywhere.
There is a lot.
Some of her
same.
chicken.
So I feel like I've been eating.
I have not eaten.
I've just been doing
It's free, right?
Right? Yeah. Yeah. It's
Yeah, I've
totally
been
free.
eating.
Um,
Stuff in my pockets and
so
everything.
no, you're not the only person with food on your stomach.
Does race account for your like alcohol tolerance?
Race? Yeah, I'm sure it does.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
well, you're a dwarf, so
Yeah.
yes.
okay.
I had the largest film.
Oh yeah. You definitely-
Yeah, you're definitely the most recent eater.
Yeah. All right. So each of you have got your own drink. Here's what we're gonna do. And he reaches underneath the bar and he takes out this vial, and in it is this clear liquid, and it looks like the vial has been opened. He goes, "I'm gonna pour a shot of this in each of your drinks. It's gonna really fuck you up. We're gonna go around the table, and each of you are gonna take a swig of your drink with just a little shot of this in it. If you drink it and you don't show any reaction, then your team gets a point. We're gonna go as many rounds as we can until we just can't."
Like,
Well, let me think about that. So,
they're gonna pour it in our drinks?
yeah.
He's gonna
Let me
pour.
think of the stakes.
Hey, so he's gonna pour that in my water?
Yeah, he's gonna pour.
I don't have a drink, so I'm just doing soda.
Okay, so yeah, so you get a cola brought to you.
I want to drink it straight. Can I have him drop it in my mouth?
Absolutely, he takes out a little shot glass and he says, "This will be yours." Let me think of what would be a good way to measure this.
Everybody
Hans.
Yeah, Constitution. Everybody who
saves.
fails
is
their
out. You just keep going.
Everyone who fails their Constitution saving throw is out. The team with the most people standing at the end. The team with the last person standing at the end. So he pulls out this vial, and on it there's a little label that reads "Silver's Ale," and he kind of the little cork at the top. "Who's first?" And he looks over at Lucien, and you're holding your cup, and he goes, "Ah, Snowball." And he takes a little bit, and he pours just a drop in it, and you see that the contents of your ice water have kind of like shifted a little bit, as if it's reacting to this chemical.
Is that safe to drink?
He goes,
About to find out.
yeah, exactly.
That's
what
why I
he
didn't
said.
go first.
It's a 9.
Okay, that
Okay.
is a failure. All right, so yeah, Lucien, you take one and you just go. And
Man, you should
We
not-
should have put it in water.
Yeah, you should not have
yeah, you had
any
nothing else to balance it out. It was you basically just had your whole water conform around it. You're able to hold yourself pretty well, and the goblin goes, "It's all right, mate. Usually it's a little bit worse than that. I guess we'll find out. Let's go with Team B, which you
Mix it with your
he
yellow
slides,
cow.
he slides a shot towards you.
11 plus 4, so 15.
You just and you immediately look over to Lucien and you're just like,
I had to get water though.
wait, he drank straight. You pass. He looks back at Nightshade and Francis and goes, "Who's next?"
Third.
Pours just a little tiny drop in there.
Plus 2.
13.
13, no reaction. It kind of makes your drink taste a little better, actually.
It's a rum and coke now.
Yeah, that's what it is basically. He goes, "Let's get Team B's. Let's get Team B rolling. Let's get someone who hasn't done it yet."
Okay, we're looking at me. I guess I'm doing
I was just looking around.
Oh, okay.
Pours it in your. What were you drinking? Cider.
Yeah.
Okay.
5.
Yeah. Pebbles. You look like you're about to just fucking yarl on the table, and you.
It's because I don't like the cider.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
That's exactly it.
I hate the cider, but.
And then you're hoping that would give it an extra little something, but it just kicks you, and you like press 2 fingers
It made
against your
it
forehead,
worse.
and you start slamming your hand on the table like.
We believe you.
The
I rolled a
goblin,
5 on how much I like the cider, anyways.
the goblin just goes, "Oh, sorry, sweetheart, it's not gonna cut it." And he looks back at you, Francis, and goes, "All right, big boy."
It's a 2 on the dice.
He adds it to your
It's
cider.
a 4 total.
You take it, set it down. Seems okay, and then you just. And you start dry heaving a little bit.
It's shampoo.
He looks at Nightshade and he goes, "Down to you." And he looks back at Mac and Aiken and goes, "And you two boys. Why don't we have the dwarf go?"
2 plus.
Actually, because you're a dwarf, go ahead and just roll advantage for me.
19.
19. Hell yeah. Okay.
22 total.
You drink like over half your drink practically, and the goblin's like, "Whoa, slow down, slow down." He's a little bit for the best competition. He fixes his gaze back towards you, Nightshade, and he goes, "All right, let's get it down."
I'm still wondering what this is all for. Exactly.
19.
19.
19. Yep, same thing happens. You and sit it back down, and no reaction. He looks back at you, Matt. He goes, "Want to give it a shot?"
I mean, my glass is empty.
He pours some more
Nope,
in there.
I take it from him. I take the full fucking thing. Start down it.
Go. Let's see it.
You just glug the entire thing, and now roll disadvantage.
6,
Okay.
7.
7.
So
okay.
10.
Yeah, so you start sweating a little bit. Eyes get a little misty. And the goblin is like bending over, looking you dead in the face. He goes, "I'm afraid it's not gonna cut it." He does like a little finger across the throat motion. As soon as he finishes, he points to the sky and points back at Nightshade and goes, "Another round!"
This is them 2, right?
Yeah, now it's just those two.
It's a foe.
You take a swig of your cola, you set it down, and you're taking a deep breath, and then your nose starts running a little bit, your eyes get watery, and you just go, "Oh fuck." Whew. It kind of hits you like a fucking freight train. You're immediately visibly overwhelmed. You try not to show it, but the goblin goes, "I'm afraid that's gonna do it." And he looks at you and he grabs your hand and holds it up and goes, "We've got a winner!"
You only did 1. She did 2.
Actually,
I'm not impressed. 3. I'm not
I did 3.
impressed.
I drank it like the whole bottle.
You drink urine. No one gives a shit.
He says, "I'm so sorry, but
Them the rules."
them the rules." And he reaches under the counter and slides each of you 1 gold piece.
Oh boy.
And
Hey,
Game's rigged. There's this.
can I offer you in a game of cup and balls?
Sure, I'll play.
I say
1 gold piece.
Alright. I want to just hold up my mug. To new friends.
you guys all drink together.
Yeah.
Shot.
Yeah,
Give us some water.
Take a swig of
I want
this.
something else to drink, though.
You've been listening to Everlight Kingdom. Game mastered by JT Fondren. Music by Travis Savoy. Theme song by Adam Blotner. Sound effects and atmosphere from Serinscape. Special thanks to our amazing players. And a big thank you to our listeners for joining us on this adventure. Don't forget to subscribe to Everlight Kingdom and leave us a review. And check out altaloom.com for more RPG podcasts and stories.
Altaloom.com. Adventures too big for the table.